so you'll still end up going for sponsorships and stuff like that.
But that's still
Right.
crazy. It's a penny, and it costs like $10 depending on what you kind of service you use for these Spotify. They still getting $10. We getting a penny, and we hit great.
Right, because they're saying that hey, because we have the masses, you know what I'm saying? The owner of that platform is going to be able to make way more money just because they have the avenues to do it.
They have the
And it's just
power of the people.
right. And you can reach millions and millions of people. So
right, you make the music, I bring you the crowd that pays for it. So yeah, I'm keeping a lot of that money.
so
That's their position.
So you're still getting pimped.
Yeah. But
Yeah, they just trying to put a little grease on it.
Yeah. Before it gets too
and you're not and you're not as restricted as being signed to labels.
You signed to a label, you signed to YouTube.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's not an exclude. You know, that's not like being up under UMG.
No, but it's still the same thing. I see what he's saying. I see what he's saying because it don't matter if you go to YouTube or Spotify or whatever. They still getting the majority of the money, just like a label.
Oh yeah, they're getting the majority of the money, but and they have caps on how much you can get per per song you release.
So that means if your song take off and you do, let's say, 100 million streams, you're not gonna get all that. You're not finna give you all them pennies.
Right.
You get $17,000 off of that.
So you
know what I'm saying?
No, it's not that. What he said, 14 grand. That's all you gonna get. That's gonna be the cap. Watch what I say now.
Is that for the month or for the year?
A month.
That's the month.
I think that's per month.
14. Hey, that's honestly not bad. I mean, like,
listen,
how are they paying now right now?
It depends on how you get those streams because 1 month could be 14,000. The next month could be 2,000. It just depends on who's going to listen to your music. That's what it depends on. How many streamers are coming in to listen to what you produce, what you created. 1 month to go up, the next month to go down. Another month go up, next. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it works. Unless you have a huge enough name, a dope enough music for people to really pay attention to you. That's what it's all about.
And what we want to know is that cap is if that per stream cap is per song. If I can generate 14,000 a month off one song and then have 3, 4, 5 songs generating $14,000 a month a piece, then I'm not so concerned. But if I got 100 songs on there and they all getting a whole lot of crazy streams and I'm still only capped off at $14,000 a month, I would soon be removing a lot of my music and going to get my own show money once I develop enough of my own following. Because you're not just going to take my entire catalog and just feed me that much.
Right. Yeah.
But see, that's my question though. How much are folks getting today? Like you have to blow up to even get anything, right?
It's a point zero, like
That's what I'm saying.
0.0001.
It's like a tenth of a cent. Right.
So like this is actually
or 100th of
a win from before.
I think it's right now they say you
it's
need
positive because you're going up to a whole penny per stream.
1 million streams, you probably make $1,000.
Right.
So basically, it's pretty much like this. You're pretty much getting a mechanical royalty just on streaming, right? Is that how you would view it?
Because you still get your mechanical royalties everywhere else. I mean, it's just
yeah.
I mean, if you got 5, like, see how many albums you got? Like, say 2, 3 albums out right now. It's
right.
Songs make 500, get 500 spins or 500 streams. Shit, if you got 30 some songs, you know what I'm saying? Shit, that's 5 per song. So we're not just saying a song got to be 14,000 streams. So that's why you
right.
a lot of music, and now you're gonna make some money at least.
Right. Right.
Along with mechanical royalties, if your song is on the radio, BMI,
So do you think
movie.
You think now that it's like that, people, how you saying like that, people gonna oversaturate the market?
Shit, it's
Of
already.
course.
Hell yeah,
No,
it's
I'm
already
talking it's gonna get
oversaturated.
worse. It's gonna get worse than what it is.
Yeah, it might be somebody on in a studio still using Cakewalk that's gonna put everything out that they did from 1998 all the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, shoot, you know what I mean?
All
I'm
you
gonna
gotta
get
do is get
paid.
somebody to click on it.
I'm
Right.
coming. I'm dropping everything.
You still got to do some marketing support. You just drop music out and
Yeah,
people.
you still got to build you still got to build your brand up.
So
True.
man, it's I've seen on the comics where on the comic Timberland video, I see people in the bottom of it say, "Oh, I just started using Suno. I made 30 songs in like 20 minutes." So you got that person making 30 songs in 20 minutes. They make 200 songs within an hour and load all that shit up. You know what I'm
I
How
got
good could them songs be?
look.
saying?
I have an AI app that I've been playing with. It's not Suno or whatever, but yeah, it don't take long. Like I go in, I tell them what instruments I want to use. I
Yeah,
go in, I tell them like what I want. You know what I mean? What I want it to be about, and then I can hit write, and then they can write some stuff for me, or I can go in and write it myself, and then they create it. It don't take long to make a song. Now with that,
they damn sure don't.
Man,
So is AI ruining the game or is it helping
both
Yeah, both. Yeah, I agree.
it?
Ruining.
AI it's helping because it's making it easier to self-produce,
But for me,
right? People can
I
people
look
can
at
go out there and be artists. Now, for guys like Spec, it might not be as good of a thing because artists might start trying to uh act like they can do it do it on their own. They might not, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's AI, and the ruin is what's coming out of our souls then if everything is coming out of a computer chip.
but the thing is with that, I mean, for me it's a tool because I use it too on some things. But when I use it, I might get something, let me reverse it, let me pitch it down, this and that. But the kicker is, say I do a song for Eddie. Eddie's, oh man, I love it, man. But man, can you make the piano go do this right here instead of that melody do this? If you only use AI is not gonna go in and I can hear what you're saying singing and I'm gonna play it. AI can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
He as a
right?
producer, like y'all as producers, I'm loving it because I work with people say, hey man, respect, but I don't have the stems to it. Can you replay it? Yes, I can.
Right.
AI
We can
can't.
play a sample and AI can duplicate what
Let me.
we play,
Hey, I,
but
I
can
I
make it.
always
They
want to
can't
know
make
this
up.
spec
I'm
because
sitting
we
here with
don't
the beat
because
pulled up in front of me right now. That's a remake I'm doing.
a spec because musicians don't have a union, right? Never had that. Um, would it be more important for those that can play an instrument to be more rewarded versus those that are just doing it digitally, or what do you think about that? Like,
I don't hate on it, man. You create it. I don't care how you get to it. If you put the
right,
right pro, the shit gonna work. If you can still
right,
put it won't sound right. Like,
right.
go,
See, I don't know about that. I'm gonna disagree there. I'm old school, right? Like I'm old as hell, and I think AI is helpful. It can help you be more productive, maybe do some other things.
I
But I
use it for
kind
samples,
see, so like
just for
that's what I'm
samples,
saying.
like the voices. That's all I want.
right.
But I think I have a problem if somebody's relying on it 100% and can blow up off that. Because then I would look
Versus
and be like, does that person really have talent? Or did they just hit the right buttons on the computer? You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not trying to hate on anybody who blows up off of it. And I get everyone's using it. But I think that there's a, versus like a genius musician since they were like a kid. You know what I mean? Like that person is God given talent. You know what I mean? They didn't need AI.
But the thing is, even with that, you got people that can sing their ass off, amazing, and people that really can't sing and still, you know, multi-platinum singers. Like, why the most talented people are not the ones at the top? You do have some, but there's a lot of untalented people that's holding the rings of everything. So it's just to me, if that's what it takes, I mean, it is what it is to me. I don't
That's
care
true.
how you get it.
I guarantee you, there's thousands of unknown women that can outsing Mariah Carey.
Right.
Just as an example. And you threw your head back, but I promise you, I'm strolling on Instagram and I hear
about
some of them
MC.
every day.
You talking about
I
MC
am.
though?
I said that with confidence, brother. I'm not stuttering. None